the video where I spoke about, when something is coming in the bubble, and the package, and the package you expected, it was not really the package. The package you assume it was not really the package. That's the one thing. This is how I put myself in a bubble. And he said, you should be an anchor. And I said, an anchor? Really? Ha. I'm like, I have an accent. No one will ever hire me as an anchor, because how many people you see speaking on television, tell lies to your vision, on television, that with an accent? Barely, right? Unless that person is from another country, not in America. And then he looks at me, he smiled, didn't say another word. This is the bubble that I picked, that I put myself in when he said an anchor, because he already prophesying, pretty much telling me what I will be doing. But I put myself in a bubble thinking that an anchor, but what he sees, he saw me speaking, but he already assumed that it's an anchor. Like I'm going to be on television, and I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. Perhaps he saw something that is beyond. Perhaps he saw this, and then when I said, oh, I have an accent, I have this, I have that, whatever, I have already put myself down, that this is not something that I will ever see myself doing. People are not going to accept it. Uh, Blah, blah, blah. So even if perhaps he was saying this because there was an opportunity he was trying to push me into, and because I, I already I already put myself in that bubble of what society believe an anchor, American society believe an anchor, what an anchor should be. I already dropped that job. I already dropped myself. And that also um, discredit me of the things that I am capable of doing, the things that I can do. And now I know I can do anything, everything. But some of you, that's what's going to happen. Someone says, yo, you should do this, but you already put yourself in that bubble, and you already dis- discouraging your own self, or saying, well, I can't, because this is what is expected, society expected. Little that I know, God put this in my soul again, what this person says. And then God says, what are you doing now? And I'm like, oh my God. So this is what he saw. He saw me speaking to people like I'm doing now. And there are so many people that are watching me. Even though when he says that, he said that I already put myself in a bubble. God says, what are you doing now? And I'm like, oh, so this is what he meant. This is what but that's like, but I'm talking about you, Father. I'm not talking about. So just because someone says something does not necessarily, in the societal box, does not necessarily mean that you're going to be fit. You're going to fit in that societal box. Just because someone says something does not necessarily mean this is exactly what should happen. Never doubt God. Never doubt God. And when someone brings you a message, don't quickly judge it. Think about it. Ask God, what does this person mean? What does this mean? Ask for confirmation. Because I didn't ask for anybody for confirmation. I did not ask God for confirmation. I did not even ask this person what you meant back then. I already classified myself in a bubble, in the societal bubble, and then I said, Well, that's not for me because I am not what you're looking for. God says kingdom spouse. That's what you was doing.